Yeah.
It just say weak or no signal.
Oh. All right. Make sure it. What it is, KNS gang? It's your boy Dino. I am back, but today instead of playing No Man's Sky, we are here playing Aces of Thunder. It has finally released, ladies and gentlemen, and upon loading into the game, first thing that pops up is a plane in front of you and a clipboard in your hand. Um, I'm using the hand controls right now, but I do have a T-Flight Holders 4 in front of me on a little rig, so I need to go into the setup to do that. But just upon looking at it, this is this is pretty gnarly, man. Like we're on the old airfield camp somewhere, I guess, in the U.S. But these are the planes. I did get the $40 version, the deluxe. So I have the 4 or 5 extra planes that come with it. I just figured, man, you waited so long to get a game like this, just go ahead and get the deluxe version. You might get good and want to play with those other planes. Just have them at your disposal. So that's what I did. Um, so we got game modes and test flight. We can navigate using the left stick. View with the R. Teleport. View all directions. Okay. I'm trying to walk.
What you talking about?
Can I not navigate? All right. Well, let's well, I don't even know what I did just now. Whoa, whoa, I don't know what I did. What in the world? Back me out. That's wild. I really gotta touch. Like, that's crazy. Okay, we got camouflages. Okay. Okay. This is the VR. So I can use the sticks and stuff. So, virtual stage 2 trigger. Reload with triangle, drop bomb with square, fire rockets with circle, toggle gear with square, and the flaps. That's crazy. Air brake triangle, trim.
You froze up.
Leave the plane by clicking L2 and the triggers. Grab button mode toggle. And this is interesting. What is the HOTUS? Okay. Roll. and yaw, the throttle. Okay, the R1 on there would be the small and large. Reload with triangle. Drop bombs with square. Rockets with 3. Toggle flaps with L2. Air brake triangle as well. Leave the plane. I don't know how you would stick it out with that one. Navigation. Tactical map. So yeah, I gotta look at this. Look at this. This HOTAS so I could kind of remap some things. I wouldn't remap none of that, but I'll remap this. So actually, let me take a look at this. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just looking at the controller, the HOTAS, so I can see L3 triangle. That's circles, square, triangle, circle, X square, and then I think this is R2 and L2. I don't know what these back bumpers are, but R2 and L2 are over here, and R3 might be right here. For the trigger, I don't know what this trigger is. So, yeah. So yeah, let me jump back in here.
Wait, what do we do?
What?
I think he needs to be changed, but I can't walk that way.
Hold on, y'all.
No, I just need a diaper
Oh.
and like 3 wipes.
Sorry, y'all.
Thank you. Gotta give you 15 wipes. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm trying to look at this controller, you guys, and see. This is R1. The trigger over here is R1. So that'll be my main guns. And then my secondary guns, my cannon, I'll have that as L1. And then my missiles, whenever we get there, I can map that as L3. And then I don't know what these bumpers are over here. Just, I might map these bumpers back here as the bailout. Or it might already be mapped to possibly be part of the rudder system, so I'm gonna just leave it alone for right now. But as far as my my guns and stuff go, it'll be somebody on PlayStation just messaged me.
Stop kicking your legs, man.
A player match. Oh, somebody trying to play me
Just got
in Tekken. Can't do that right now. Uh, but yeah, so I'm gonna map. I got triangle, circle, X, square. So I'm gonna make sure whatever's on those is appropriate. So bet. Um, so with the T-Flight HOTAS, I ain't got the rudder pedals. So the T-Flight HOTAS 4, boom, 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 yes, throttle. Small caliber R1, large caliber what I said L1. Just make sure L1 is not scheduled for anything else on this. Okay, so L1 we can get funky. L1 is our large caliber. Oh shit, no. Where's the HOTAS? What it is, what's this? I said L1, so that would be on here. No, not L2. L1. Large caliber L1. Okay. Reload gun, start, cancel. Drop bombs with square. The top one, fire rockets already is L3, so we're good to go on that. Toggle flaps with L2, so that would be over here. That would be the back top button, I believe. So we make sure to do that. Rudders and all that, I can't do nothing about that. Turbo, superchargers, oil. Leave the plane. I don't know what R3s and stuff is on there. Trying to figure out what's L2 doing everywhere else. Nothing. So L2 and let's say L2 and something to be the bailout. But what? Because L2 is down here. Hold on. L2 is right there. So L2 and what? So L2 and triangle. L2, yeah, L2 and triangle will work. So, no. L2 and triangle. Multifunction view, multifunction menu. But that's just L2. I had just L2 and triangle to do that. Okay. Tactical map, circle, statistics, I guess. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do there. Would you like to apply? Yes, but back, cause I gotta make sure. So R1 is small, L1 is large. Yes. And then jumping out the plane, because they're trying to be funny. Leave plane. Oh man. T flight holders. Leave plane. Oh man, they didn't save it. Man. Large calibers. L1. Flaps R2. And leave plane. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, you guys, I'm about to get in there. Just give me a second. Was make sure this thing is where it's supposed to be. Alright, speed, miles per hour, please. Feet me, please. Miles. Feet per minute. Power to height. Pounds. Airspeed. I don't know what this means. Biometric altitude, radar. Let's do biometric. A barometric. Okay. Comfort. Vibration, sure. If you got it. Auto trim, yes. Show tool tips and cockpit elements, yes. Privacy. Hide player nicknames. Display. User ID. Okay. Did they save all that? Yes. Custom controls. Some people been going off already. Alright. So now let's choose a plane. So since I have all of them, let's take a look. How do I move? Like, teleport. How did it teleport? View. Okay, I guess we're just looking at planes. We're not moving. Oh, wait. Something. Something pulled up. I was doing something. Okay. Alright, that's how we move. Okay. So boom, first plane. Wow, look at that thing. That's nice. That's nice. But this is German vehicle, so it's the first little thing we got here. Second, third, and the fourth, which is a bomber. Clearly is a bomber. USSR. Okay. This is, I'm guessing, their bomber of some sort. British. Those big ass planes they had. Especially this bomber. Gosh. It's heavy. It's a little Spitfire. This is the grand old Spitfire. These two. And a Zero. Where's that? I don't think this is the Zero. That might have been a Zero. Who knows? Might be. This might be the Zero. The Central Powers, the old school planes. The old schools. And then back to the US. We got our P-51. Got our P-63A5. Got our Corsair. I had one of these planes on my model planes flying, and I couldn't get it off the ground. Couldn't get it to work. I think it was a user error. Okay. And the P-40. Alright, so I think we're gonna go with, should we fly the Corsair first, or let's do the P-51, right? Okay, basic controls with throttle and all that cool jazz. Yep. Lead the target, aim ahead of it. Alright. So we're going to do a test flight. We're going to be firing. Let's do some tracers. We ain't got no secondaries. Fuel 30 minutes. And we'll test fly. Okay, I don't know. Am I using the HOTAS? I'm not. Okay, where's the throttle? Where's the throttle? Let's turn that thing down. This is kind of dope. I might... Wait. Throttle down, baby. Throttle down. Do I gotta put a brake on? Where the brake at? Where the brake? Park brake. Oh, how we open the canopy or something. Damn it. Okay, that's cool. Elevators and everything working. but I'm not necessarily trying to fly VR. Is this the brake? Fuel, okay. Oxygen, water, temp, turn bank, flaps. No. Landing flaps. Landing flaps. Whole. Half. Takeoff flaps. And back to normal. What's this? Flaps. I don't even know where you shoot at. I'm so confused. Okay. Alright. Alright, we having a problem because this is not logging to the correct thing. It's it's not picking up the controls. Maybe I gotta turn these controllers off. And let me try turning these off. Okay, maybe I need to turn them back on. Alright, well, this is somewhat of a bummer, because what I was tracking was I could use my HOTAS, but it's not looking like it's giving me the option of using the HOTAS, which I'm going to have to, I guess now, do some work. That's a bummer, because now that means I got to fly this thing using the VR. Or I'm going to do some YouTubing to figure it out. Drop bomb with square, fire rockets with circle, toggle gear with square and flaps. Okay, let's talk about what we're really using here. Now, reload with triangle makes sense. Drop bombs with square kinda makes sense. What is R1 being used for? Nothing. Choose a teleport destination. It's not used for nothing in flight. Alright, so R1 is going to be our R1's gonna be our reload. How about that? So R1 is the reload. So that freed up triangle. And now triangle can be what's over here? What's X being used for? Cause I have X be circle be rockets and X will be the drop bombs. Okay. So X is going to be used to drop bombs. So circle is the fire rockets, and X would be the drop bombs. X would be the drop bombs. So now triangle and square. Square can be the flaps, and triangle can be the gear. R1 reload, trigger with R2. Drop bombs with X, circle to fire rockets, toggle gear with triangle, toggle flaps with square. Alright, I guess that's all the buttons accounted for. Hold on, they got a break, like a ground break on here. Oh, to leave the plane, L2 and click in the sticks. That's cool. We can leave that as is right here. Reset tracking position, whatever. Okay. And alright, so start engines. Alright, y'all. Yes to all. Alright, let's try this again, right? Test flight. Tracers. Okay, we're in the plane. Alright, let's see if this works. So toggle flaps with square. Take off. Okay. Landing gear would be triangle. Oh, that's the throttle. Okay, throttle. Okay, so our rudder is the left stick, left and right. Okay, Throttles up and down. We can control the plane like this, or we can let it go and control it with the stick, which might be our best bet. Ooh. Ooh. Fire off rounds with R1. I forgot, what did I say R1 does? Oh, reload. I don't know where that goes. I got to move something out the way. Okay. So, bet. Wait, what's going on? Well, I had to get recentered, I guess. Alright, bet. So, we ain't necessarily got to go nowhere like that. How we open the canopy? I need to know how to do that. Canopy? Okay. R1 supposed to reload, but it's not. I don't know what that's supposed to be doing. Clicking in R3. I don't know what I just did. Ooh, did I press R3 to turn off the prop? Or turn the engine off? I did. I gotta change that. So, yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, let me return to the hangar. Can't be L3 that we turn the engines off with, because that will not allow us to. What's R3 do? Statistics. Okay. Well, we don't really care about statistics now, do we? So we're going to move the engine toggle, which we don't really even need to mess with that, but you know, sometimes if you want to be, you know, peculiar. You know what? No. We're just going to leave it empty. L3 can be statistics, R3 can be statistics and all that. We're not going to mess with it. Yes. Oh, wait. Continue. Yes. Alright. Now we're back to the test flight. Yes. Alright, cool. It's a lot, y'all. I'm sorry. I know it's been like 30 minutes and we haven't done nothing, but trust me, it's all in good faith. Throttle. Controls. Okay. Fire. Alright. Let's get to it. I'm gonna go half with the speed. Our speed's at 60. Okay. Pushing our throttle up a little bit more. And taking off. Retracting the landing gear, I hope. And here we are. We are in the sky, ladies and gents. We had almost 75% on our throttle. Go up some more. Get us some lift. Thought I retracted the landing gear. Where's the landing gear? Landing gears are gone. Wow. They have went into the ocean. Alright, well, we will not be landing, it looks like. Do I gotta hold it? Where's the landing gear at, bro? Damn. Oh, there goes the landing gears. Whoa, well, we will not be landing this thing regularly. I thought I took them up. Well, this is kind of dope though, I ain't gonna lie. See how much our wings can take. Oh shit. How did we not crash just now? I'm an ace, bitch. Okay, I'll play. Where we at with it though? We off the ground with it, ho. Okay. Not bad. We up there with it. What's our altitude? 33 feet? Let's see if we can skim some water. How about it? Oh shit, we are drowning. Jaws has got us. Damn. Alright. A little bit too much dip on my chip. Where's the landing? Where's the gears at? Because we need to know how to retract our gears. Where's the... I don't even know how to retract the... Pull back the cockpit. Alright, I'm about to take off again. I just need a second. I need to clear my surroundings. I feel boxed in. Won't be needing this thing until I can figure it out. Okay. I feel free. Whew. All right. Let's get back to it. All right, we are in a cockpit, and okay. What is that? Okay. So, okay. Throttle, boost, bombs, control stick, got it. Can't mess with none of this stuff, so alright, I guess we're just gonna takeoff flaps. I'm gonna jam this thing up to 100. Gonna get up to speed. Gonna take off. Disengage takeoff flaps. Level out. Alright, we are flying. And cut back on the throttle. Oh shit, there goes the gear. Again. I don't know how to retract the gear, so there goes the other one. So we're gearless. What's our climb speed? Alright. We had some friends that was up here. Where'd they go? Using the stick now. The virtual stick. Virtual sticking. Ooh. There's some guys over there. Alright. Level off. Apply some more throttle. Climb. So climb speed. Like some friendlies. We're gonna drop speed. I like that, right? I went into almost a flat. Catch up with these fellas. Bring down the speed a little bit. Oh. This is all stick work, virtual stick work. I'm trying to, I know they friendlies. I'm just trying to see what this virtual stick hitting for. Lost them. Oh, there they go. No, I'm blacking out. Blacking out. Level. Woo. Blacked out. Right. Alright. The virtual stick is cool. This virtual stick is a mug. Oh, he burning up. He about to crash, ain't he? I need to get my speed up. We out of bullets. Where you at? Oh, he about to crash. Oh shit! Pull up! Damn, we crashed. Yeah, this virtual stick ain't it. So, let's try sticking with the analogs. Shall we? Okay. Got it. Alright. Matter of fact, how... Let's go to the hangar. So we can get this gear toggle down pack. If anything, we wanna his toggle gear is square. We had the air brakes for triangle and reload. Alright, so R1 is going to be reload. R1 is reload. Drop bombs is X. Nope. X. Toggle gear. Triangle. Toggle flaps with square. Okay. Leave plane, yep. Toggle gears now triangle, yes. Toggle air brakes is nothing. Drop bombs with X and reload with R1. Yes. Okay. We're gonna test fly with something different this time. Let's fly the Corsair. How about that, baby? Gonna fly the Corsair. We're gonna throw some tracers on that thing. And put some. You gonna throw some bombs on you? Or we're gonna. I ain't gonna do it with no load. Oh. How we close that canopy? What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, we literally gotta close that thing. Okay. Okay, we got our fuel. Canopy. Engine. Okay, this control stick is a whole lot better. I like this. Damn, did I do the okay, reload the gears, okay. So let's see. Flaps. Okay, we got the gear right there. Oh shit. Okay, we got the landing gear right here. We can't do nothing because we're sitting on it. So, alright, cool. Okay. Alright, let's ride with the Corsair. Take off flaps. I'm gonna hold this stick just to get us off the ground. Need to get to 60. Landing gears up. Okay. Ooh. This Corsair a little wonky. With the stick. Ooh. Ooh. What's our altitude? We are in the water. Okay. That was my fault. Now we're not flying with the stick no more. I'm doing it all analog because we can't fly with this virtual stick. So, oh yeah, let me see what this was talking about. What's this? Okay, we can retract the gear like that. Stop the gear. Stop the plane. Max, minimum. Prop. What's this? White flag? That's what that was? Oh, that's how you back out. Okay. We're going back. Do-do-do. Okay. Alright, yeah, no more playing. Let's get it. Take off flaps. There we go, off the ground. Gear up. Alright, see if we can find some birds in the sky. Then we got our ones up here. Get up here and climb. That plane is fast. And divert to these two. Got one. Oh, blacking out, blacking out. Splash. Splash. Oh, he parachuted out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Whoa. That flat spinned out. Alright. I think I'm good to go. Saw the testing I really needed. Alright, we're gonna do a battle. But which plane are we gonna fly? I don't know. Should do the Corsair or the P-40. Corsair is a heavy plane, but it's kind of reliable. I don't know about the P-40. Matter of fact, let's fly to 0. Let's see how that goes. I don't even know if this is 0, but we're gonna. No, let's stay American. Let's stay American. Go back to the Corsair. See what mission they have us do. Okay, first one we're gonna fly. Default. Okay. Flaps up. The gear come up. We go to gear. Where are we flying to? I'll follow Morgan.
Destroy enemy attackers and cover the Allied ones.
Okay, we fly straight ahead. We'll be in battle. Where the hell Morgan went? One more. He down there. Get some altitude. Oh man. How high are we? Okay, we got some good altitude. Got our friends up ahead. The enemies right beyond that, so it wouldn't hurt to gain a little bit more altitude. But I think we cool where we at. Should be running into some enemy forces pretty soon. Oh shit. Okay. Teammate. Can't see nobody. Oh shit. Kamikaze! Got one. That was fun. What other planes I got? Corsair. Kamikaze, that bloke. Oh shit. I had no idea I did that just now. Okay. Damn. Shot my ass out the skizzy. Mm. Whoa. This joint crazy, man. Kamikaze one dude. Kamikaze one guy got behind another. Takes so long just to get to the battle. Damn. Crash bad. But damn. Let's play a war tale. And we call it a stream after this.
Pilot, you've been issued our latest Spitfire. Prove your proficiency, take off, and fly the designated route. Stay on the instructor's wing, but navigate primarily by the ground-issued bearings. He's only a visual reference. The international situation is worsening. We must be ready for any provocation from Germany. It's a day off. The road traffic is light. On weekdays at this hour, the convoys to the harbour are much livelier. A few ships are alongside. Your course will give you a good look at them. we're not the only ones training today. That destroyer's clearly out on exercises as well. Cliff edge ahead. Climb to clear it. This is the trickiest section. That's our pride and joy. A new radar station able to pick up hostile aircraft long before they reach the coast. If war breaks out, shielding that radar from enemy bombers will be our first priority. Army convoy beneath you. Descent below 150 meters without orders is prohibited.
Boy, it's a janky flight.
Route finished. All that remains is a safe landing. Then you'll be cleared to fly the aircraft. Hold your approach speed at about 90 miles per hour.
The hell my speed at?
Flaps to landing position. Undercarriage down.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Y'all told me flaps. Okay. Oh, there go my speed. I was way too fast. Was it 90? I'm way too fast.
Acceptable. You'll need further landing practice. Dismissed for now. There are other crews awaiting assessment.
Damn. I landed on the airfield. Landed on the airfield. Do that one more time.
Pilot, you've been issued our latest Spitfire. Prove your proficiency, take off, and fly the designated route. Stay on the instructor's wing, but navigate primarily by the ground-issued bearings. He's only a visual reference. The international situation is worsening. We must be ready for any provocation from Germany. It's a day off. The road traffic is light. On weekdays at this hour, the convoys to the harbour are much livelier.
Much better this time.
A few ships are alongside. Your course will give you a good look at them. Seems we're not the only ones training today. That destroyer's clearly out on exercises as well. Cliff edge ahead. Climb to clear it. This is the trickiest section. That's our pride and joy. A new radar station able to pick up hostile aircraft long before they reach the coast. If war breaks out, shielding that radar from enemy bombers will be our first priority. Army convoy beneath you. Descent below 150 meters without orders is prohibited.
Alright. Time for landing.
Route finished. All that remains is a safe landing. Then you'll be cleared to fly the aircraft. Hold your approach speed at about 90 miles per hour. Flaps to landing position. Undercarriage down.
I about to kiss this thing. Hey, perfect landing. Look at that. Got back down to the ground, baby.
Good work. Take a rest. Flying's finished for today. Other pilots are waiting for their tests.
Whoop whoop. Perfect landing. Whoop whoop. Nobody lost. All that, yeah. Well, let's try this out one go. Just for the hell of it.
Pilot, your task is to guard the radar station. Do not be distracted by other targets. Let's hope the patrol passes without incident.
All right. I'm gonna have that radar station over there. Flying out there to the
Germans
waypoint.
are striking the harbor again. I know you'd like to help, but the radar is your top priority.
Yes, sir. We going crazy back there. Popping them and dropping them.
According to the station's data, 2 large aircraft formations are approaching from the south. Identification pending. Maintain vigilance.
I see them.
Contact confirmed. 2 bomber groups inbound. One is heading for the harbor and will be dealt with. The second is yours.
Let's get to it. This one mine or the other one? Can't tell.
The lead bomber has jettisoned his bombs into the sea and turned back. Damage the others. That's enough to send them home. Enemy too close to the radar. Make haste.
Fuck. I'm out of bullets.
Only 3 Heinkels left in formation. Stay on them. Bombs dropped wide. Enemy breaking off. Radar is safe.
I ain't do much of nothing.
Dang. The Warriors are trading.
Say what?
The Warriors are trading Kumanga and Buddy Hield to the Hawks for Porzingis.
Oh wow. Not them thinking they can get some Porzingis love. You say I got 2 kills. If I did, then awesome. I don't remember that. But cool. The next one would be the Japanese attack Pearl Harbor. The port is on fire. You were lifted from a distant airfield so you could assess the damage and repel a possible second wave of bombers. We will do that at another date. My first reaction to this game, you guys, is it's cool. I'm not gonna cap, it's cool. Is it what I thought it was gonna be? Completely? Not entirely. Mainly because my HOTAS is not working, and moving with the analog sticks is pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's not quite what I thought it was gonna be. But it's cool. Once we get the HOTAS working and everything, it might be a little bit different. But the virtual stick, you can fly a plane using the virtual stick. And as you can see, I did it. It's just when you're trying to pull hard banks and pull back on the stick, you're pulling back, but it might stop at your chest and you still have room to go, and you won't go there because, you know, virtually you're stuck right here. So that's my only gripe about it, as far as that's concerned. But yeah, it's pretty fun. For a VR game and head tracking and true physics and everything, it's pretty true to the soil of what flying a plane is like. You're not gonna have the arcadey be able to flip and turn and dip like Ace Combat. You know, you're really on some, I guess, realistic flight controls and factors. So, for what it's worth, the game is very true to that, and I'll give them that. It's kind of difficult fighting and stuff. Like I said, the HOTAS might make it a little bit better. Trying to rudder and stuff, and can't adjust my throttle to anything else, but having the rudder over here, and then you're trying to bust some rudder, but you're also probably going at an angle up and down, you're messing with your throttle. That's kind of janky, and it caused you to tailspin. So but all in all, you will enjoy playing this, especially if you've been looking for a flight sim to play. A reasonable one for the VR as well. Go grab it. Do I suggest you get the $40 version, deluxe, or get the regular version? Go with that regular version. All you're getting is 5 extra planes. I don't even know which planes are the extras, to be honest with you. But I have all of them because I got the deluxe. So, but I'ma fly with some more planes, see how they rock or whatnot. But that'll be for another stream. So thanks for joining me on this flight. Thanks for checking it out and whatnot and seeing that I'm somewhat decent. We flew, you know what I'm saying? We got off the ground a couple times after we got a decent setup. So yeah, man, be looking out for more content for Aces of Thunder. So, Can This Gang, it's been your boy Dino. Until next time, I'll holla.